Let's talk about squaring things up. I'm always a little nervous when people come up, say, with a star block and they go, I'm going to square it up. And I'm like, no, don't, because maybe you're going to cut off the tips of the points and all that kind of stuff. But when I'm working on something like this or this, I have to square it up. So let me show you how I do it. This one is actually a little more difficult than this guy here, and I'll tell you why. This guy here has pieced blocks in the background, and so I have got the little pointies 1/4 inch in that I can use as my guide. This one, I just want to make sure that it is parallel this way and consistent in its size. So let's start with this one. How I squared up this quilt was it needed to be 30 by 50 because it got in a Better World competition, and that was the requirements for it. What I did was, before I trimmed it down, because it looked kind of ratty and messy like this, I went and I would mark where the 30 inches are. Then I got a plumb line and I dropped it from this side and this side, again making sure it's parallel, and then I marked it and I cut it. So that's how I squared that up. Again, this one has some clues, so it's a little bit easier to do. But let's go over to the table right now and I'll show you how I did it with my rulers, okay?
Go.
So I know you guys, this is a little bit difficult to see because I am working with white on whites. So what I'm going to do is, with this purple disappearing pen, right in there is where the point is. Then up here, there's another point, and I'll get down there later. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to come out 1/4 inch from the dot. Let's see if John can get that. Right there is the purple dot, and then there's the 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to scoot this a little bit so that it's good. Okay, so this ruler is ready to go. I love that it's not slipping. This is my 8.5 by 24. Then the next thing I do is this 18 by 18. I use this for so many things, but great for this. I'm going to put this right on down here, and I'm going to get this so that this ruler, so that it's running along the edge. Again, there's the 1/4 inch mark right there. And this ruler will not slip either, and it'll keep this one from slipping too. So that's super cool. Okay, there's my 1/4 inch. Measure 10,000 times, cut once. And then what I'm going to do is, there we go. I just love how these things don't slip. Then what I'm going to do is move this down. Whoop, and repeat the process. So here is the point. There's another one up there. And I'm only going to worry about the big fat square ruler when I'm coming up to the 90 degree at the top. So here we go this here. Here we go this here. I am so grateful that R&K Distributing and I got together to be able to bring you all of these wonderful products. The other thing, I haven't decided whether to face this quilt or to bind it. I'm really kind of 50-50, so if you have an opinion, that's great. Okay, let's talk about up here too. I'm going to want to come in 1/4 and I'm going to want to come down 1/4. So that's my goal. I can bind 1/4 inch in my sleeve. If you can't, use your ruler to measure it. And then I'm gonna, there we go, my stomach just hit it. And I'm gonna go here, bring this up. Perfect, beautiful. Oh, we love this when it happens. There you go. And then I do the top, and then I do the sides, and then I do the bottom. So while this ruler was actually, I think, designed more for big oversized blocks, I found it super, super helpful in this squaring up process. It's the 18 by 18, and then this is the 8.5 by 24. So have fun with squaring up, but don't get crazy. Don't cut those little tips off. That's my word of warning to you.